we're halfway through the year, but that does by no means mean that your goals are dead. I think that we get to this point, especially in the middle of the year, where we feel like, oh, like, I haven't worked on anything so far. Might as well give up, so on and so forth. And then we get to the fall and like the middle of the year, and then we're like, oh, we need to lock in. So it's like, it's very crazy. Oh, fair warning. This is Luna. This is Leo. These are my babies. Y'all will see them a lot in these kind of videos. So whenever they're doing their antics, like, just don't mind them. Don't mind them at all. So yeah, definitely think that we should like realign, reevaluate where we are so far in the year. And this video is just that. It's a diary from myself to you guys to help get you guys on the right track, you know, so we can like get our goals accomplished well before the year ends and have time to prepare for the next year. So it's currently August. We have what, like 4 months left of the year, which is insane. So I would just definitely say, just take a step back for maybe like 2 days, realign, reevaluate, evaluate your life as a whole, evaluate it and compare it to what you want it to be in the future. What is the future you envision for yourself, right? And once you do that and you know what you truly want, now you have a ways to a mean of being able to work towards that, because now you have a vision of what it is that you want to do. I definitely would say that journaling, making a mood board. I have a mood board right here. It literally, like, it's in my workspace. Like, it literally changes my, it motivates me so much. And it's literally like something so small, but it's so impactful. And also like just take things that you dream of doing. Like for me, I dream of making it big with social media, making it big with my, you know, clothing business, and then getting rich enough to take my grandparents to an island or something, like being able to introduce them to a life that they probably never imagined they would have. I want to take care of them. You know, I want to work hard to be able to take care of them, my friends, and myself. So, like, thinking about being able to do that is such a motivator for me to keep going. And I think that finding that motivator for yourself is very important. And I think that, you know, once you find that and you feel like depressed, or if you feel like you just don't feel like doing anything today, like literally I was bed rotting until like 10 a.m. today. So I definitely say, like, just find your purpose, find the motivator of your purpose, and I promise you, you'll be set. Journal, mood board, set yourself accountable, set up a schedule, and I promise you that it's going to work out. So definitely, I'd say take a step back, journal. Please journal, guys. Journaling is so amazing. Journal, you know, or type it out. Like, go on Google Docs and type out your goals, and then literally just focus on three. Focus on 3 goals. I'll say, we'll talk about that in a bit. The 12-week year, I've been doing that for a year, and I've accomplished more this year, and it's only middle of the year, than I have in the past 2 years. Like, it's serious, and I promise we're going to get to that. It's going to change your life. But I'll definitely say for the next 12 weeks, get 3 big goals and focus on them solely. And my thing is, don't think that you have to do like big things every day. If you have to take small steps, like if you go to school, if you work, if you have kids, if you have responsibilities, I would definitely say like that doesn't make it impossible to achieve your dreams. I think that we all have our own, you know, perks. We have our own disadvantages. And I think that taking that and our unique situations and using that as a strength and reevaluating and moving forward with our lives to achieve those things, because they're going to happen regardless. But my thing is, you want it to happen on your time, you know? And I think as you move, because I'm a spiritual person, I think as long as you trust in God that He will give it to you when you need it, when it's truly yours, I think that everything works out. But I also feel like you can't do nothing or achieve anything without proper work. And I think that, like, if it was easy, everyone would do it. And I think that whatever is put on your heart, there are things you're going to have to do to accomplish it. And you could take little steps every day if you need to in order to accomplish that goal. Before we even talk about, like, achieving goals, I think something that's very important is that we reevaluate what goals we want to continue chasing. I think something that's very, very important is like, we're not the same person we were the beginning of the year. I think everyone's always on a constant path of change. So with change means that certain things don't matter as much as they used to. So like we may be working on a goal or think we want to work on a goal that we think is important to us, just to find out that we outgrown that goal and could take that energy and put it into something else. Something like that for me. I am working on being a business owner, but I went from doing mental health businesses to like clothing. Like I literally shifted my whole trajectory because I realized that yes, that's something that could be fulfilling, but it's something I could do in the future. And I knew for me that a clothing brand, something that I could build myself and raise like a child, I knew that was something that was my passion. And that was something I knew that I wanted to work on and accomplish by the end of the year. So I literally put, the extra stuff to the side and full focus on that and my social media. And I think that me saying that is saying that you don't have to accomplish everything at once. We all have, we're all on limited time, but I also pray and hope that we all have a lot of time. And you can literally build achievement on achievement and work on things as you go. I think that putting all your energy in every place all at once is going to drain you very quickly, and it won't give you the energy you need to fully accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. Now remember, early in the video we were talking about the 12-week plan. That is something that I swear to God literally changed my life in so many ways, and it made me accomplish so much in such little time. So the 12-week plan, and like a quick explain it, is like there's 12 weeks, right? And these 12 weeks are like your year, right? This literally like New Year's, like I just had my New Year's like last weekend. So you take 12 weeks and you set goals like you would for New Year's. You have your resolutions, you have all that stuff, right? Literally every 12 weeks you will go work towards those goals, and then you will journal at the end of them, right? And then after you journal, you're going to reevaluate, okay, did I accomplish my goals? What do I got to work on in the next 12 weeks? So on and so forth. It literally desegments everything that you want to work on and makes it like literally easy to do. It makes it doable. It makes it less overwhelming. Like if I told you like, oh, I want to start a business, that's going to be a very overwhelming task to do. But if I tell you like, oh yeah, I'm starting a business, but I'm taking 12 weeks to make products, I'm taking another 12 weeks to take care of the legal things, I'm taking another 12 weeks to advertise, it's less overwhelming because you have so much time to do it. And you really got to realize the years pass fast, but like it's only because like we're looking at it is like this big chunk of time, right? But if you think about it and you do it like this, it's like, okay, yeah, this 12 weeks just passed. I just did this, this, and this. I'm telling you, the year passes by so much slower. Like I'll talk to my friends, they'll be like, oh my God, like it's July already. I'm like, oh my God, like what? Like I feel like the year's been going by very slow, but it's not because I'm not living in like a linear span. Like I'm literally, like the universe is literally guiding me little by little to my goal because I'm taking like these 12 weeks and working on that goal. So my thing to you to say is like, okay, get a journal, make a 12-week plan. Like, okay, like this week I want to work on this. This week I'm going to work on this. This week I'm going to work on this. Like literally segment your goal to make it to where like it's literally impossible to fail. And then if you do fail, reevaluate and take another week to work on it again. Failure, get addicted to failure because failure is literally the success plan. Like, okay, my favorite artist is SZA. Her first EP, no one heard of it, right? When she could have stopped making music right there, right? But she made CTRL and that shit exploded, right? So my thing is like, just because you fail a few times or the first time doesn't mean that you're not deserving of the goal that you want. You have to work. You have to fail. You have to get into it, get rejected, and be like, okay, this is fine. I'm going to start over. Get addicted to failure. I know it sounds crazy to say, but I'm telling you, like, that's literally like, okay, you're showing the universe you really want it. Like, oh yeah, like I just got rejected from this, but that's okay, because I know this is for me, so I'm going to reevaluate and try again. Spitting heat. Okay, so make your 12-week plan, reevaluate, and then just work towards it. We have, I think, 12 weeks, because I'm on my third one. I think this is week 1 currently. I'm on my third one, and this 12-week plan, this 12-week year ends on October 27th, like right before Halloween. So like that's the perfect opportunity for me to be like, okay, like this is the last few months of the year, and then I'm gonna just, you know, get back to it. But I feel like honestly, like by the end of the year, I will be accomplishing so much, and it'll make it like so much easier for me next year, right? So that's why I would definitely say, like, go buy a 12-week year. If you want to like look into it further, I'm sure there are a lot of templates online that you can look for. I may actually put one in the description if you'd like. I definitely think I will find one. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to set you out for success. I should have one in the description. Just check that out. And yeah, make your 12-week year plan, and it's not too late. Like, it is not too late to get where you want to be. That's what it comes down to. It is not too late for you to get where you need to be, and you just have to work towards it. And you got it. Like, I'm telling you, you got it. I promise. Okay, this is literally like the second most important thing in this video. If you want to accomplish goals, I definitely would say, and this is gonna suck to hear, you're gonna have to get rid of distractions. That distraction may be people that aren't reciprocating your time and energy. You know, that could be video games, that could be doom scrolling on TikTok, it could be Netflix. Anything that you put time into that is not benefiting you or your long-term goals, I'm not saying cut it out completely, but what I am saying is take it in moderation, because I feel like, you know, I have this mindset of like, okay, it's either you're going to be a producer or you're going to be a consumer, right? A producer makes things to, you know, for people to consume so they can benefit from it, right? And then a consumer is someone who merely just takes things and intakes them. You know, like they're not invested in creating anything themselves, so on and so forth. And I would definitely say like switching that mindset from like consumer to producer. Once you do that, you're a lot more self-conscious about like what you do with your time. I know I am. Like, I used to be, I love Roblox, I love video games, I love doom scrolling on TikTok, but now I have things that help me, like, shout out to, I think it's Opal. Opal literally helps me with like social media and my screen time. It's so good. It literally like you'll put it on like a timer, like, oh, like I'm gonna set Opal for an hour, and literally it'll literally stop you from like going on your social media, going on TikTok, going on Instagram and all that. Like, it'll literally stop you. Like, it'll literally block you from getting into the app. And at first it's a little annoying because it feels like, oh yeah, like, oh my god, like I want to go and I can't. But like, you gotta think about it as like, you could go on TikTok for one thing, forget why you're on TikTok, and be on TikTok for an hour. You know what you also could do in that hour? You could have made that t-shirt design you always been thinking of. You could have built that website you were always thinking about. You could have made that YouTube video. You could have made 2 YouTube videos in that hour. You know what I mean? Like, doing better things with your time is going to benefit you in the long run, like, by a lot. And I think that being more discerning with your time when it comes to like other people, things that you do, you know, investing in things that are going to help you in the future. I think when you get in the habit of doing it, it literally builds on itself. It's like a snowball effect going uphill. And it's like the more you do it, the more you want to do it. It's kind of like the gym. It's like once you make it a routine, subconsciously you're going to do it. So I think that doing that with your goals and getting rid of distractions is literally so important. And it teaches you discipline because it helps you make space for things that you want to work on. I definitely say too, like, Sundays are like my important day. Take a day to yourself where you literally rest, reset, you plan your week, you know, like you evaluate your last week and what you accomplished. I think like having a reset, having a rest day is so important because you could never drive a car without gas, you know, so always having time to refill and reset yourself is very important. And I want to say this to like you directly and tell you that, you know, most people, they wait until the new year to start working on their goals. Start now, my love. You don't need a new year. You just need new choices. You need a reset. And I'm here to be that wake-up call, and I'm happy that you've made it to the end of this video to understand and see this message, and I hope that you accomplish every goal that you want. I promise I'm sending you the energy that you will accomplish every goal that you're working on. So definitely, thank you so much for watching this video. You guys helped me so much in like understanding my alignment with, you know, what I want to do. And that's spreading my light from me to you guys and building a social media family that I and you guys can be proud of. And so they say that to say, comment one goal. It doesn't have to be 3. Comment one goal that you're going to work on for the rest of the year. Comment one goal that you're going to set time aside for to accomplish. And I want everyone else to, you know, spread that positivity, give encouragement. Like, I will respond to your comments, of course. And I'm going to send you guys that energy because y'all deserve it. And yeah, I love you guys so, so much. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.